Midnight Ramen is a minimally edited, live recorded podcast that takes place at midnight. Although Michael may not be consuming food, it's time to get your bowls out. It's chow time.
But I'll come back to you. Break stride, I'm sailing me. Free falling, choose my enemy. Free from the things you say. It will all come back someday.
Good evening, stream. Good evening. It is midnight once again. Oh, I did not want to have that up. Anyway. Welcome to It's Midnight. So, you know what that means? It's the show? I thought it would have had a good intro to that, but I didn't. Well, you're listening to Midnight Ramen with me, Michael. Once again, sadly enough, it is, as the title of the episode says, it is a change in seasons. It is, I mean, technically it's not fall, but I feel like because of daylight savings time, it has really changed a lot. It just like it was raining a shit ton on Sunday. God damn. Or is it Monday? I don't know. The days have been blending way too much and I don't like it. And I feel like that's kind of annoying. That like, especially in this time of year, you know, when it's too warm to be fall, but it's too cold to be saying like, I mean, it's too warm to be winter, but it's too cold to be like summer. And it's not really fall, but it's fall. It's like too warm to be even fall. You know, it's just like, it's a shitty time. I'd rather like, if this is like spring, which is like kind of similar, but like good, I'll be like, hell yeah, this is awesome. But this isn't spring. This is going into cold. So a lot of rain is not going to be good. Especially for the upper Midwest because, yeah, that'll turn to ice. Not really excited about that one. Anyway, it is definitely a change in seasons. I feel like although it's been fall for like what, more than a month? Well over a month, because like it changes on September 21st. Yes, I should know that. I should know that for reasons. But I feel like the daylight savings times, because like it's been screwing everything. I feel like it's been messing shit up more than the actual like change of the seasons has. I mean, take it however you want it. I mean, fall is fall. It should be getting colder, yes, but this sucks. Yeah. Just hate it. Well, it's not bad that it's getting colder, but I feel like having it rain and then it's, you know, getting colder, so it's basically gonna just turn into ice. That's not good. I mean, obviously there are ways to prevent that, and you know, blah 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 blah. But like, it's just disgusting. November rains, like the Guns N' Roses songs, November Rains. I haven't listened to it, but it's just like that. Sure. And if you're watching the video, and if you're watching it, cool. If you're just listening to it in the background, hell yeah. But for those that are visual looking at this, I have a new Mountain Dew that I want to try, as I am a huge connoisseur of Mountain Dews. The holiday flavor or the Christmas seasonal flavor is out. It's fruit quake, which so it's supposed to be like, fruit cake flavored. My family's tried a can of it this earlier because I got obviously like a bunch of it for reasons and just to have it. But I have one here that I'm gonna try out in a little bit right now. But some history about it because I'm also doing this record for like a separate video of itself. So it's kind of a two in one, a twofer per se. So I'm going to go to the wiki because I was stupid enough not to do it earlier. Uh, I can't even spell. I'll do wiki. We're going on the wiki. So apparently the voodoo flavor, the Halloween flavor, was like sour gummies. It's like that was nothing. That's nothing. It's like the past years have been it's like, oh, it's a gummy or like a fruit flavor Starburst. It's like that's sour Skittles. Like that's just the exact same flavor, but different in the ratios. It's like it's just not the same, or it's not the same, but it's just like it just feels the same. I don't know what you're doing, but let's look up fruit quake because this is the holiday flavor. Fruit Quake, as the name implies, is a fruit cake flavor of Mountain Dew, similar to its predecessors, Holiday Brew, Merry Mashup, Ginger Snapped, and apparently next year's one has been speculated to be Candy Cane, Cobra Cane. So all four flavors are inspired by the holiday spirit and has a dark red look. And I have seen it; it is dark red, for sure. And I mean that's kind of it. And apparently the history for this, at least it says on the wiki, May 2nd, like that's when like an image of this was like found in a survey app for potential products and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Uh, but I mean, looking around, I mean they do a pretty good job of like keeping up to date with the wiki on the Mountain Dew wiki. But one thing I have heard from here is that, oh, what's this? Pitch Black? Why is it here? Well, there's a speculation that it's going to be a franchise exclusive fountain drink. Oh, no. In 2023, it's coming back at the start of January for a limited run, which, whatever, but still, to have Pitch Black again. And it kind of sucks because the last real official time that's been mass produced in like stores and stuff like that and sold in stores was back in 2016. I mean, past that you could get in other places like at store specific ones, but like eh. But in 2016, there was a like the decision of that year was between Baja Blast and Pitch Black. People really wanted Pitch Black because it's goddamn Pitch Black. What like Bob like people I feel already knew that Baja Blast was coming back in whatever form that it was gonna be in. Like they knew it was gonna be like a summer thing where it's like, oh, this is just gonna come back again, so why vote for it? So they didn't so they just took off Pitch Black. It's like, well, guys, what? Huh? 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 You stupid. Oh wait, no. Oh, they lost by a small margin. I can't read. And for those that are Mountain Baja Blast heads during that year, uh, I would advise. I would say bad things on here, but I am not gonna do that. Who am I, Hassan? No, 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 no. Go grill yourself a burger. A burger with no honey mustard. Suck on that. Suck on that lollipop. But yeah, that's the main thing about this drink. That's the main thing about this drink. So let's get into it. Uh, I mean the preamble of it's a little bit long, but eh. Oh, it smells. It smells like a fruit cake. It smells. It smells like a gummy, but you can smell it smells fake a little bit. But you could smell the holiday iness to it, so why not? Let's get into it. Ooh. Huh. You know, it kind of it's it doesn't really come the flavor doesn't kick in until like later, I feel like. It kind of tastes like a gummy bear, kind of tastes um like if you're brushing your tongue cuz like, you know, brushing your teeth like one thing I do personally is like I brush my tongue because like that's where a lot of the if you have like bad breath, that's where I feel like a lot of it just sits. Duh, because food just like it's more or less a sponge. It's not, but it is, but it's not, but it is. And I feel like it kind of tastes like that a little bit, but it kind of had like a numbingness to it. So I'm gonna try it again. It's not bad. Is it good? Meh. I'd say it's like kind of middle of the road. It's passable for Mountain Dew. I'd say that. I mean, it's better than Ginger Snapped. Oh my god, that was something. Like that was oh. Yeah, this I could see like I could see myself drinking again. Um but beyond that, I wouldn't give it too much. So I'd say if like a Mountain Dew's like a 50 out of 100 just as a baseline, I'd say maybe 50 55 55 out of 100. It's not bad, but it's not that great. It's not that much better. I mean, some flavors are definitely better than others, but this is just it's a flavor. It exists. It's different. And I think it does fit into that holiday experience. But I feel I do have this one that I will continue drinking, but I do have more off to the side the another can and stuff like that for the Mountain Dew, the 2022 Dew review, uh the Dew review of 2022 that I'm going to be doing in. I gotta figure out a time to actually do that. I might do it of Thanksgiving weekend. That might actually be a good idea, because I would, you know what, I feel like I might do it on no, not on Thanksgiving. Maybe that Tuesday. I feel like Wednesday I'm gonna be doing stuff with maybe like church or something, because like I'm a sound guy. I know how to do good sound, so I'm probably gonna be working stuff. So that I have magic hands and magic ears. I don't know what to say to that. I just make it sound good. That's what I went to school for. People were like, oh, it's like, yeah, I just know. I mean, could I make it better? Yes, I should. Should I know the board better? Yes, I probably should. But does it sound good? Yes. It always does. It always does. So, anyways, I do have that. I feel like I'm gonna do that on the Mountain Dew review on that Tuesday of Thanksgiving. Which, when is that? When is that? I don't know. It's it the third or the fourth weekend? I don't even know. Hold on. I actually have to check it. So today is the 10th. It's Tuesday the 10th. It's on the 24th, so 2 weeks is Thanksgiving. That's crazy. That's crazy. I am going to be doing uh an episode then, because yeah, I mean, obviously. Well, yeah, yeah. And I'll talk more about like Thanksgiving stuff once it comes around. A lot about Black Friday, because oh my god. Uh, but yeah, I have some good stories. Thanksgiving stories are like around that time. That's really nice. Especially, I had a good one in 2019 that I'll really go into detail about. Um, but that's later. Uh, that's not now. That's not this episode, but in the future episode, I will have to make sure to talk about it. I'm coming for you. No, don't take it out. Oh shit, don't take that out of context. No. No. No, I'm not coming. No. Grr. Ah. I need to stop doing that. But yeah, I have a lot of the ones that I do have. I'm not doing the whole list. I'm not doing all of the flavors because like some of the ones that you see back here I've already drank and I'm not going to do it again. Like I'll do a base Mountain Dew for sure. Um I'll do a voltage because I like voltage. That was the champion of last year. Um or of the previous year. I gotta edit that video. I have the VOD of that stream that I have with my friend Outsider, aka Cam. We just streamed that last year, and I didn't put it out. But I am thinking about getting a bunch of the flavors that I didn't get, and it's gonna suck because I think I know where I have to go, but it's gonna be weird. Or I can make that my Monday stream. I don't know. I stream it. Hey, did I mention that I stream? You can, if you're listening to this podcast or watching, you can you can see me make episodes live on Melted Lyric Original on Twitch. All one word, no spaces. But like obviously capital the letters like melted, then lyric, then original. But all one thing, no spaces. Melted Lyric Original on Twitch. You can watch me record these live. He didn't mention you can watch me record this live. You can watch me record this live. So yeah. And our sponsor is Skillshare. Just kidding. No. Uh, but if I feel like if I were to get it sponsored by like anything, like this is obviously not sponsored. I like Mountain Dew. I like doing it. I like drinking Mountain Dew because like there's just so many flavors. It's like Kit Kat. It's like the Kit Kat of soda, and Kit Kat is like the Mountain Dew of candy, in that there's a lot of flavors, a lot of exclusive flavors to certain regions or to areas or whatnot. Because Kit Kat really has a lot of stuff in Japan, like a lot of original flavors in Japan that are only there. Uh, but yeah, it's a good place. It's the closest thing that you got, and they got limited time flavors. Because I know they had like a blueberry muffin one, which that one was good. But yeah, that I mean that's the analogy for it. But to address one of my friends, but I think address one of my friends' tier list, Popsky99 made a tier list. You can watch this video on YouTube. Uh, I gotta remember what he actually had it as, and it's been a while because he dropped it like as of the recording of this podcast. He dropped it like I don't want to say it was a week ago because it wasn't a week ago, but it's been a couple days. You should watch it. Let me find it. I'm not going to show it on screen as I'm doing it, but basically in that tier list, oh yeah, it was like 3 days ago. the video is Hassan Piker is wrong. I gotta just show it. I gotta just show it. Oh wait, it's muted.
99. Today we are going
Hey,
to
I know that
do
guy.
a Halloween
I know that
candy
guy.
tier list.
And
We've
I'm in this
our
video.
tier list made up, and
I
we
forgot I was in this
have
video.
all of these candies here.
So I don't want to spoil the end, but Reese's not Reese's Pieces. Fuck Reese's Pieces. Reese's does end up in the S tier, and I have to wholeheartedly agree because it's number one. I feel like the shape of it is a little bit odd. I like the original shape of a Reese's Pieces is like a pie. I get it, but I feel like it. I don't know. I feel like it could be better, but still, I don't know. But yeah, watch the video. Hassan Piker is wrong, and the screen image, the image that you will see is basically a tier list of my boy here just trying to eat candy or like pogging to candy. What was there, a wolf? Oh, yeah. He's a good one. He's a good friend. But no, his birthday was like yesterday, and we were playing like games on Discord, and that like Discord has really changed a lot because at least with like Nitro, because recently, as of like I don't know, like a week or two, or I don't like a short while ago, they added like games and stuff to it. They had like a mini golf one. They added like a word scramble one, like a Pictionary game, like an area control game, like Snake, I would say, a competitive Snake, more or less. Just like a bunch of games like poker and things. It's kind of interesting, and you can watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. It's cool. It's really cool. So we were just hanging out for his birthday and just having a good time. He was on Outsider MN's stream earlier that day, and he literally posted a video today, or like yesterday. Well, because like it's not today anymore because it's Thursday, so it's on Wednesday. So yesterday he posted a video of him, and I cannot find it, but yeah, he posted it pretty dang early in the day, and the title of his video, let me go back to it, is Drake Will Never Forgive Us. But yeah, it was basically a reaction of a stream, and it's funny.
Right.
It's a funny video. I do recommend this one too. So go watch it, or else. Drake Will Never Forgive Us. Parentheses Marauder. It's a funny stream. I'm in that video, or in the text chat. I probably shouldn't have said that because there's details that I don't want to really care about in there. Oh well. Oh well. Oops. Huh. It is what it is. It is what it is. And you know what? You know what time it is? I think it might be time for a magic pack opening, but I don't want to get to it yet. I feel like I shouldn't rush it, and I don't want to be feeding that addiction. I shouldn't be feeding that addiction. It's bad enough. Bad enough as it is. The next set, Brothers Wars, coming out in a couple of days, or pre-release. So I gotta not do it. I can't buy any cards right now. Not right now. Later, yes. Now, no. Stop. Although, and for those not actually like just listening, just like I'm like crinkling packs, just like I'm not a pack goblin. I don't have a gambling addiction. I swear. I swear I don't have a gambling addiction. although on those lines, like the Powerball just like record-setting Powerball just happened. Someone actually won in the state of California. Um, can you not? California, can you not? You run it? Can you not? Please? No offense to the whoever won it, but it's like, really? And the interesting about like lotteries and stuff like that, a lot of the time people do like the whole thing, the lump sum and just take it all in one go. I feel like I wouldn't want to do that. I want to do like the like yearly payout stuff. I mean, you're getting bigger and bigger payouts because like inflation and taxes and other stuff, yada yada yada, blah 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 blah. But still, you're getting that money, and you're not like blowing all of it at one go. You can't do that, and it's like spread over 30 years. And if you die, there's like, I wouldn't put it aside like, oh, if you do die, like you can make it go to someone else. Like I think you can probably do that. It wouldn't be too hard. God dang, this Mountain Dew. This fruit quake Mountain Dew is a flavor. It surely is a flavor. Again, it's not bad, but it's nothing great. It's nothing great. But it does give that holiday iness spirit. So I'm not gonna hit it. I'm not gonna. It's not bad. It's not great. But the holiday season is coming up, and it's just edging closer and closer. Like Thanksgiving is less than 2 weeks away. Huh? Huh? I think Christmas is like a month away from that. Like, huh? Huh? When did that happen? 2022. What happened? And the midterm elections just happened a couple of like yesterday, or no? Oh my God, 2 days ago, because it's Thursday, not that Tuesday that it happened. It's yeah, my brain no work. It is what it is. And I don't want to get political, so let's not and just stray away from that. We're not doing that. No politics, no bummers like that. We're not getting into it. Unless if it's funny, like, oh, soda! Soda! I just love that Biden clip because like apparently the context of it is like him saying like Minnesota, so someone just like soda. Uh it was like him in Minnesota, but like someone just took that like soda part. It's just so funny. Soda. I'll drink to that. Soda. Now that's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. I don't care if you're left, you're right, you're up, you're down, you're straight, you're gay, you're that is funny. Like no, I feel like oh bum. Like those kind of political jokes like making fun of like things that they say, like no matter what side you fall on, they're just dumb, they're funny, or like let's go Brand. I don't even know where that came from. And I know there's like more of an affiliation with that one, but let's not get into it. But like outside of that political context, it's still funny. I have a friend named Brandon. He's pretty cool. I'm not gonna dox him because no. 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 that would be an F. Pay respects. But pay respects for a country. I mean, like, come on. What's going on? I don't know. Yeah. It's crazy. And I have been working like a dog. I'm gonna be working for oh my gosh. I think I had my I really need to schedule myself better because it's not that like I don't have like I get off days from my jobs. It's just that I don't have an off day for both of them aligning. I never do. And it's just like one day could be working, next day it's like one day could be working my main job, and then next day I'm doing my other one, or I could be doing both on the same day, which I'm doing next. Which I think it doesn't typically happen much anymore because I'm trying to schedule it so that doesn't happen, and it's really good that like both of my jobs understand that. I like it, but still I want to focus on my main job, and yeah, it is what it is. Even though it's part time right now, we're also like trying to like rotate our guys because we are big guns, and I think I said this on the last podcast or last episode, is that our main big guy is like main guy that knows what the fuck is going on is leaving, and good for him because he deserves to go, and he should be allowed to leave, but we we're gonna need as much help as we can because that is a big hit to our operations because we don't have the big guns that knows if something goes wrong, who do we call? We don't know. We don't know. So yeah, that's the main thing. With that one. So hopefully I can get. I'm gonna be getting a lot of hours with it anyways. So like whatever I can, but like I need to get days off. I need to get some days off. Like the only day I get off is like I think for the past 2 months, like since September, since the beginning of September, I basically had a day off every 3 weeks, or something to that effect. To where like I work 3 weeks, 1 day off, work 3 weeks, 1 day off, and this time another 3 weeks, 1 day off. I think I need to schedule myself better than that, and it's a little bit on me, but still, I don't want to be working this much. It's good money. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. In this capitalist society, working good, money good, but I'm tired some days. And today I was working a lot, so I'm more tired than usual, but you know, I could have worked more and I could have, because basically what I was doing the whole entire day was setting up projectors up in a lift and doing like cable runs and stuff like that. So yeah, and then when I got done, was about to leave, someone's like, "Oh yeah, we're changing the room setup. We kind of had that like done a day ago, but we kind of didn't pass the information along, but we kind of did, but we didn't see it, so shit." And we don't want to be making the client have to pay for a lot of stuff, so it's like, shit. I'm like, no. But then some of my coworkers like, "You can go, we can figure this out." I'm like, "You sure?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, okay. Nah. Good gang, good gang. But I don't mind having working long hours if I have to. Cause good money, good money. But yeah. And good experience too. Good experience too and good money. Cause I feel like I'm more or less taking the guys in a way trying to take over for him, but also not. But also am, but also not. Because like I've been doing like event setup stuff for years, like back in college. Well, that's kind of how me and my girlfriend met. She basically got me my job at the Memorial Union, um, at her college, where all the events more or less happened. And yeah, I worked a lot of events. Oh God, like two. I mainly work Thursday nights because Thursday nights in college, I feel like I love Thursday nights better than Friday nights because on Thursday night, that's when movies premiere. I mean, they come out on Friday, but really they come out on Thursday. Let's be honest. They come out on Thursday. Uh that's when a lot of events happen. When like general wise, uh games can happen, like a lot of games can happen. I mean, it's not the typical day that you would be having like sporting events, but you can have it on a Thursday. Like a lot of group stuff happens on Thursdays. Like Thursday is a big day when it comes to like event stuff. Especially in college age people, in your early 20s and whatever, that's when you got to be doing stuff on Thursdays. Fridays, that's when the day like people start going home or like going out to visit people or this or that. That's typically what a Friday is. Saturday, gone. And then Sunday can be a mixed bag because you can have a lot of events happen, but people are also returning from, if they left, they're returning on that day because classes start the next day. But yeah, I mainly worked Thursdays because I knew it was busy and I was probably the only other person than like my supervisor that knew what I was doing, that knew what to do if shit hit the fan. I knew like how to, like, I made up a lot of good tricks to in a lot of back ways. I could end up in one part of the building in 2 minutes that would usually take like 5 to get to. Like I could pop up in one section in less than 30 seconds if I needed to. If I needed to, I know where to go. Not like even run. I would always just like, oh, I need to go to. I'm on the second floor, the top floor. I need to go to the bathroom on the first floor, which like I'd have to go around this whole, like basically this whole building, or go around, go down the stairs, go walk across the hall, and then go to the bathroom. It's like, okay, I'm in the ballroom. I could just take this elevator that people can go into, but usually can't because it's mainly for like catering stuff or if like wheelchair access people, or if we're like loading stuff into the ballroom. But it's a secret elevator that not a lot of people can use because it goes into a place that they shouldn't be, the basement, which I can talk more about that place later because if I can talk to one of my people from there, they might actually come if they want to do the show. I'd be up for it if they want to come on and talk about and shoot the shit on the building, but I doubt. If they really wanted to, I'd be happy to bring them on and just like say just the funniest stuff and tell a lot of good stories from that place. But no, but I've worked a lot of event stuff, and then my year out of college, I basically worked at a TV station and just kind of got out of it. And I feel like I learned a lot of stuff doing stuff, working there at the TV station. It was fun. And there's this one song that our main director that would he would always initiate people with, like, if you were new, you were going to listen to this song. It didn't matter. At some point in your first week or so, first week, whenever he was there, whenever he saw you in like the first week that he was working with you, you would see this video, or you would watch this music video. I'm not going to play it because copyright reasons. I am how I can. The song is called Dog Police. You can look it up on YouTube. The band is called Dog Police. Basically the band is like, originally they were like a jazz trio, but they're like, hey, let's make here's our one song rock song, and it's just like a very like goofy, just dumb song about the dog police, uh basically arresting a bitch. That I'm not wrong. It's basically the dog police arresting a hoe. That's basically what the song's about. I hate to say it. In a nutshell. And then saying dog police a lot of times. But no, he would always initiate with that. And I was showing it to some of the guys at the place I'm working now, and they're like, God, this song sucks. Because basically, if you have a song stuck in your head, like just any song stuck in your head, Dog Police is the nullifier. Is it a bad song? Yes. Is it like terrible that you want to turn it off? No. It's catchy. It's catchy, but it's not like catchy to the point where like you're gonna get stuck in your head all day long. But it's catchy enough that if you have a song stuck in your head, you don't know, it'll be out. You just got to think hard enough, and then whatever song you had stuck in your head won't be there. Won't be there. Guaranteed. I guarantee, because like I've had it work so many times, and like even the guy that like told me about the song was like, you've been blessed with it, and now I'm blessing with you. So listen to the song. It's bad. It's bad, but it's funny. But it's a great song. If you got any song stuck in your head, listen to it, or watch the video, because you need context, and it's goofy dumb. So watch it on YouTube. But yeah, I think it might be time to open up a pack of magic cards. So let's do that now. I feel like it's a time to open up and feed that gambling addiction. I feel it. I am not gonna look. I'm going to roll I have 5 packs. So let me get a dice roller up. So that way, I mean, I would use a 6-sided die, but I don't have a 6-sided die on me right now. I can grab one, but I don't want to. So I'm just gonna use like a computer thing. So I'm gonna mix the packs, so I don't know which ones there are, because I don't want them to be exactly in the way that they are right now. So I'm looking directly into the camera. I don't know what pack I'm gonna be opening of magic cards. So, all right, now I'm rolling a die. If I get a 6, I'm gonna be pissed. I got a 3. All right, 3. So Zendikar Rising is the first pack. Dominaria, and they're all set boosters, I think. Dominaria United as the second one, and Midnight Hunt is the third one. So I'm gonna be opening up Midnight Hunt today for the set booster pack. So let's get the camera up for that. And I'm trying to get the second camera that I have for pack openings to look a little better. That camera costed a lot more than the camera that I'm like using for my face cam. Cause like the face cam that I'm using is like $50 at best. While the one that I'm using for the cards is like 120. And like the quality, yeah, is a lot better on the pack cam. I feel like it's a lot better, but I feel like the overall picture quality is a lot better with the face cam. And plus, like this thing has got some funky like settings. So like if I flip the cube, it'll like change the orientation to like a phone thing. So it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to touch it because it'll do some funky stuff. So opening the pack now. Actually, let me bring it up back a little bit. So I have some more space. Yeah. The last pack I opened of this, I think, was actually pretty good, but I don't know. So I know I don't have a set card, which sucks. But whatever. So that's a good. Ooh, it's a signature art card. Ooh, love that. Plains, Raise the Effigy, Burn the Accursed, Kenogrove Witch, Flare of Faith. Oh, Thermo Alchemist. Thermo Alchemist is pretty good. Catharic Pyre, Outland Liberator, Tavern Ruffian, Ecstatic Awakener. The rare, ooh, Vanquish the Horde. Ooh, that's actually a good one. Oh yeah, that actually, I think that might actually be a hit. I don't know, because it's a board wipe, and board wipes are good, can be good, and it's one less for each creature that's on the battlefield. So, I mean, obviously it's like a 2. At the end of the day, it's like a 2. Ooh, and a foil Evolving Well. So that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Is it worth the pack? I doubt it, but that's very nice. I feel like that's a good pack. It's not anything too special, but I feel like that was a good one. I think the last one that I opened had some gas, but it wasn't worth shit. I could go full length on I feel like I could go on for hours and hours and hours about how the TCG world is just so screwed over. And I think a lot of it does have to be with like the pandemic and like all that like card stuff that happened then with the like, especially like stores like Target, Walmart, stuff like that, where you're limited to how much you can buy per interaction, because there were like fights in Florida or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it actually wasn't over, like a lot of people were saying that it was over Pokemon cards. It wasn't. It was actually over like sports cards. Like, I can't remember if it was like baseball or basketball, probably baseball, because that's probably that's like the most common one. I mean, you obviously have like you have your football, you have your hockey, but I feel like it's mainly over baseball that it could happen. But no, just like a bunch of like riots and like fights broke out because of like trading card games, and now they like limit how much you can buy at a store or at those kinds of stores. I mean, you can go to a local game store, and I encourage people to do that because that's the right thing to do. Is to go to a local game store and buy from there. If you can. If you can't, obviously buy online. But yeah. But I've seen a lot of like, but the main problem I have is like the value of the pack. And that I see this a lot in Pokemon, is that you have many cards that are actually worth a pack. It's many cards. And a lot of them are Charizards. It's like, we don't need 50 Charizards. We know it's going to be worth a lot of money because it's a Charizard, but it's like, you need more value in your sets to warrant, the value of the pack, or else like you're basically selling penny candy. I mean, yeah, it's basically cardboard, but still, when you can pull like a foil like rainbow card and have it be worth $2, that's not worth the pack. It's not worth the pack when the pack is like $4 or $5, and it's like super rare to find. So it's like finding a myth, like a foil rare in a pack, or like a foil mythic in a pack. That's basically the odds that you're at for like a rainbow rare. I don't know what the exact odds are, but like, when a card like that is like worth barely worth the price of the pack, it's not good. It's not good. Maybe over time it might appreciate value, but like, oh, you got to have it in a 10, like a mint condition to actually have it be worth something. It's like, really? Really? End of the day, they're just it's a card. It's a card. It's meant to be used, to played with. Sleeve it up. Sleeve it up good, but don't like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going to get off of that because I don't want to be, I could go on for hours about that. And I don't want to. Speaking of nerdy crap, there's a lot of good games that are coming out today, or coming out. So like yesterday, Wednesday, God of War Ragnarok came out. And the day before that, Sonic Frontiers. Like, and I just got this other game, like, I can't, I don't want to check it, but I got this like other game that's like also really good. And it's like in the vein that I like doing it, or like the kinds of games I like playing. So it's like, oh yeah, this is good. And now I was like, oh no. And of course, I can't get God of War Ragnarok right now unless of like up via, unless of like somehow there was a way to play PlayStation games on a computer. I don't know if there is. Or like PS4, PS5 games on a computer. Legally. I know the original Spider-Man, or like the 20s, I don't remember what year it was. That Spider-Man for the PS4 is available for PC and I think Xbox? I could be wrong, but I think it might. I don't know. You can play it on the PC, I do know that. And it goes to show because like when you have a game on a PC, because that's when people start modding it and it becomes super funny. Because I think like less than a day after the like Spider-Man was brought onto PC, there were already people like making Kermit mods, making Spider-Man like in his undies the whole time. Although I think that's like an official skin in the game. Like doing stuff like that, making him missing No from Pokemon, Red Blue, like stuff like that. It's funny as hell. I just love that sort of stuff. Or changing like a boss to a different sprite. It's so funny. It's so funny. Or change their art. I love that kind of crap. I love it a lot. I think the main game that I really do modding with is Binding of Isaac, because like there are mods for that game that like, yeah, it wouldn't be qualified as cheating, but it's such good quality of life. There's one that basically tells you what items that you have, which like saves so much effort to have to like look it up. I mean, sometimes you do want to have to look it up, but most of the time when you can actually tell what an item is, it'll show you. And I think even like a lot of mods are like separate from the game. You can see what they do, which is weird. I don't know how that exactly works, but it's cool as hell, and I love it. But there are other ones that I like do that are like more or less it is cheating, but it's not. But I like changing skins on that, or like changing the sound, or there's just so much funny stuff that you can do with that game, and it's a prime example of why modding is. It's not a bad thing, but it's so good for a community like that to be able to like, oh, make funny memes out of this, or like whenever there's a good item, that's another like basically essential item. It's not that you have to have this, but you have to have it. So there's like tier quality of items in the game in Binding of Isaac. So you have like 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the top. So every time you get like a 4, your character starts dancing with this one mod. It's like a Persona 5 dance, like the specialist dance. But anytime you get that, then it starts dancing, and it's so great. It's so awesome. I'm not really a fan of Persona 5, but I am a fan of that mod. That whenever you get a good item, you do that dance. It's so awesome. It gives a lot more like satisfaction to like, oh, you get a good item. Yeah, let's dance. Or if there's a good item in the room. But yeah. Yeah. It's I've been having a good I okay, I look over here. I'm gonna so in the magic little thing, I'm trying to build like a set for this. Make it a lot better. So I want to open these. I don't want to open these. The commander decks. I don't want to open them. I do want to open them, but I don't want to open them because like I want to play them with friends and I want to have them sleeved and I want to have them, so maybe one day if my boys want to play, I am willing to do it with these decks. And I know which one's the best. I might not play it, but and that's the thing. I don't want to bring it back to cards, but I'm doing it right now. I know one of my friends that I like played Magic with. He like did this like the flipping thing. No, you do that with my cards, I will kill you. I hate that shit. You can do the fold like fold in between like or like little piles and stuff like that, but the minute you do the I'm gonna kill you because you're bending the cards. You should not be doing that. Especially with that. Especially if your cards are worth more than $10. If some of your cards are worth more than $10, I don't think you want to be doing that. I will break your spine because that's basically the same thing. That's not a threat. It is a threat, but it's not a threat. It's a justified threat. So don't do that. Don't do that. I don't get why people do it. I don't want to call it good, but it's also getting close to the end of the episode. I'm not gonna call it though. I'm not gonna call it though. Although another game, okay, another game I'm thinking of getting to, but I don't really wanna, is Modern Warfare 2. I want to get back into it. I want to get back into like a COD, but like I feel like every year, like I skip Vanguard because Vanguard poopy. The zombies mode was poopy. Like it was just DOA, dead on arrival. Funny enough, it was just dead on arrival when a different company just like said, "Oh yeah, we'll just have the guys that usually do it just get rushed to make this whole game mode and give them no time to do it." I wonder how that product is going to turn out. And didn't come out very well. Like Cold War did have some good stuff, although it was very minimal. The zombies maps on that were good, except for Firebase Z. Firebase Z sucks. It still sucks to this day. The one step in the Easter egg where you have to find the correct, you have to find the mimics. That shit sucks. It still sucks. There's no it glitches out on occasions. It can like it can end your run if you're doing like a speed run. It can make or break. If you're doing like a multiple speed run, it can make or break you. It's that bad. If you're doing it in order, so you have to do a whole Easter egg, then get to that, and then oops, too bad, this Easter egg won't happen. God damn. I think I did all of them, all of the Easter eggs on Cold War. And you would think like, oh, the Outbreak one's the one that you can freely roam around the map. That would take a long time. No. I mean, the first one did take a long time because I didn't understand how it worked. But Firebase Z was the one that took me the longest because it's glitched. I had to do it like 3 or 4 times until it worked properly and I was able to get to the end of the Easter egg. It sucks. It sucks. And it wasn't like me going down. It's like, no, I had to reset it because it just didn't work. I hate that. But I heard a lot of things of like Modern Warfare 2. I mean, multiplayer. I'm probably going in for the multiplayer just because, but I don't know. Just to play it because like it's fun. I mean, are there better games to be, playing? Yeah. But if I can get some people together to do it, it's fun. It is a fun game. I am definitely waiting. Like a bunch of the zombie nerds, I'm fucking waiting for a standalone like Call of Duty zombie game. But that's probably not gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. But yeah. But it is. I think it is. Yeah, it's time to change out. So I think it is time to wrap it up for tonight. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. You can find me on TikTok. Yeah, you can find me on TikTok at Melted Lyric Original. I do some stuff on there. I need to post more. Just post, period. And just throw shit at the wall until something sticks. So yeah, I do stuff on there. I upload these to YouTube if you're watching it this way. On my channel, I record these live on Twitch. Melted Lyric Original again. So yeah, you can catch me there, unless if I changed it, which in that case I don't know. Unless if I change any of it on any of the whatever, I don't know. But yeah. And thank you to Gradients for the use of their song Used to It, which I use for the intro and the outro of the show. And if I did get like actually sponsored, I have a little clip for that too. I don't want to play it, but I have a clip for that if that ever does. And I do intend to pay the boys if it, this gets off the ground. That's just me talking, and I shouldn't say that. Not yet. But, hey, that's wishful thinking. But no, they are good boys. A lot of them are still like working for the college, even though they graduated, which is weird to think about. But no, I love the university though. I love my university. At least the people that I was like tight with the Memorial Union. Like they're good people. They're my people, and they basically got me to do what I was doing today. It's like I know what I want to do, and I like doing what I do. Doing event stuff, so yeah. Anyways, so thanks to Gradients for the use of the song Used to It off the album The Call. I should know that. It's the 7th track on that album. Very good stuff. Also listen to Black Forest Ham Sandwich. There's just one of the 2 secret tracks on that album. Even though it's not secret, it's like on the end. And if you see them in concert, request that song, Black Forest Ham Sandwich, or BFHS. Yeah, BFHS. Request that song. It's funny. It's literally about a sandwich. Anyways. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And yeah, until next time, it's midnight somewhere. See you when it comes back to here. And bye-bye.
Yeah, well, just when I needed you, I see from a different view. Oh, baby, now don't be scared, but don't get used to it. Yeah, when I told her I can't let go, when I told her Now I'm used to it.